Hello everybody, MightyNifty here, and today we are going to be making blackened trout. This awesome fish dish from the American South is a perfect representation of my recent review of LIMBO, seeing as how it's black on the outside and white on the inside. It is an amazing dish to have anytime for dinner, one of my favorite fish dishes, so let's get started. So to start things off, we're going to make our very own Cajun spice blend. If you saw last Thursday's video on how to make Cajun rice, you might already have this spice blend in your pantry. And if that's the case, you can click right here to skip this part. But for those of you who haven't seen it, let's get started on the spice mix. It's really not that complicated. You just want to use a little bit of paprika, a bit less onion powder, some dried oregano, some dried thyme, some really hot cayenne, so only use a pinch of this, some garlic powder, salt, and black pepper. Then just take a fork, a spoon, or whatever you have around, mix this up until it seems like one fine powder. And there you have it, your very own Cajun spice blend. We're only going to use half of this on the blackened fish. The other half I used on the Cajun rice recipe I mentioned earlier on Thursday. If you want to check that out, link is right here. So go ahead, check that out, and come on back and we will get ready to make our fish. Cross promotion! So here on my cutting board I have 2 trout fillets that I took off of a whole trout, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to cook with the skin on and with the skin off. But first we're just going to put some olive oil on there, and then we're going to take half of our spice mix and just rub it into the trout. Just make sure to get it all over there, and once they are completely coated, it is time to get them cooking. And to start things off with cooking, we just want to take a cast iron skillet with olive oil in it on a medium heat. Once the oil comes up to heat, we want to lay in our fish skin side first for the one with the skin on. If you don't have skin, don't worry about it, but you want to cook them for approximately 2 to 3 minutes per side, or until the spices become black and toasted and delicious. And honestly, there's only one more step to cooking these babies. You just gotta take 1/2 of a tablespoon of butter per fillet, and you want to put that into the pan right when they have about a minute of cooking time left on their second side. That'll help the butter to brown, and it'll create a nice delicious sauce for the fish. And once that happens, you're actually done. You just want to lift these out of the pan, put them right over your nice rice, serve them with some lemon, and you have a traditional southern dish. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I hope you all give it a try at home. Please subscribe if you want to see any more nifty recipes or mighty reviews. And to next week, I might be coming at you with a little bit of another LIMBO surprise. But until then, everybody, have a mighty nifty day today.